Hey everyone, it's Nick Geo, and I'm going to teach you how to be really organized. Maybe you feel like you're not too organized in your life, so let's talk about it. So, this is Google Calendar, and we're going to be using Google Calendar, Google Docs, Google Drive, so make sure you are on those. We're on Sunday right now, and I do the 4-day view. I think it's just easier. Reminders, these are for things that I might do like once a week or so. So you can see Time Your Web, which we'll talk about Google Chrome extensions, and then shave just because I shave twice a week because I don't grow facial hair that much. Time Your Web, though, we'll talk about. You can see I have other ones right here. These are tasks. So tasks are just one-off things, these in brown with the check mark. So if you ever finish it, you just click on it, mark complete, mark uncompleted. You can always delete it, edit it. So you edit this part, description. I don't really do any descriptions. But you click in here if you want a task, a reminder, or an event. So with a task, I don't know, I can just say like make dinner, and then I have it here. So how I use this is I'll write them down maybe the day before or a couple days before. If you go into the future part of my calendar, like let's see, this is a good spot right here. So James Wedding, that's my cousin. So I just made this a task, and I can do this easily. I can go to any sort of month or whatever, and then you can always press today to go back. So you see tomorrow, boys tennis practice. I'm gonna kind of observe them. Update portfolio worksheet. So just my expenses. Monthly doc focus. So this is weekly on Monday. So you can customize it based on how often you want some sort of recurring reminder. On the right here, it's a little bit hard to see. So I'm gonna let's see, screen capture. Okay, so right here, I have monthly doc focus. These are just keep notes right here. Sorry, I have, this is limit. It tells me how much time I spent on each website. So monthly doc focus right here, which I'll just show you. So if we, so monthly docs right here, what I do is I make 6 of them now. It was 7 for a while, but I kind of combined some. So self-improve, I write these documents about like usually at the end of one month and they're for the next month. So these are for May. It's what I want to focus on. And so I have self-improve, leave behind, worries, exciting things, money, annoying things. So self-improve is where I just talk about ways I can improve my life and ways I can be more efficient. We'll just, whoops. Um, Leave behind are just maybe toxic or negative things that I just don't want to do anymore. So it might be like dating apps. And yeah, if you want to make a folder and then make these docs, so you can always, if you go back to my drive, you can always say uh, folder, and then you name your folder, and then you go into the folder, you click into it, and then you do new and Google Docs, and then I'll link it to here. Worries, just things I'm worried about, exciting things, so things that I'm looking forward to, or just things that I'm really happy about currently. Money, so just ways to save money, and then annoying things, things that are annoying me. So I've been doing this for a while. You can see, and there were more before this. What I did though is since I got this PC back in August, I decided I'm only keeping the Google Docs. I transferred a lot of things from my MacBook, so it was a lot of dot pages documents. But I'm also a minimalist, so I'll talk about kind of my minimalist tactics. But I decided, okay, I'm not going to really need any of those, so I just deleted all of them just to make it a little bit easier. And I have this organization of, okay, they're all going to be some sort of Google document or maybe a Google Sheet or what have you. So from these, what I do then, you can see how it's all connected because now monthly doc focus, that's when I read through these monthly docs, and then I write right here. So you can see delete the apps this weekend if you get no good matches, which I did. So dating apps, lukewarm showers just to save money, find one tennis court and one forest preserve to explore, which I did today. These are just the things that I want to focus on during the week. So it kind of goes from month to week. You can see this Keep Note, Woodman's. It's a grocery store near me. So these are the things that I add to it. I'm going to be going to Woodman's once a week to buy groceries and any other items that I need for the apartment. So I need bigger pan. Amazon/eBay, if there's something I need to order on Amazon or eBay. YouTube videos to watch. You can see right here, all these are pinned, or let's see, this one's pinned. So you can pin them and they'll bring them to the top. So I have the important ones here. So YouTube videos to watch, YouTube movies. These are ones that are free with ads, but somehow I block ads on YouTube. So I have all these with the IMDb rating after, and then 1, 2, 3 movies is something I heard for free movies, but usually it's not as good quality. Notes for Nicole, it's one of my friends. Notes for Greg. YT vid list, future ones I want to make, some mistakes I made as a first year teacher I definitely want to talk about. Music to possibly download. So these are things that I downloaded actually today because I kind of did my iTunes again. So that's that. And I just make like kind of weekly things. So treadmill is 4 times a week. So it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So I have those built in. And shave, brow wax, because I gotta make those brows looking good. So that's here. I just make folders for just big categories. So fantasy football, there's not a lot right here, but then I can add subfolders that are, and I'll bring my face back. Subfolders here, and then you can go into here, Jersey trip. So we're going to Jersey Shore Labor Day weekend to draft our annual draft 2021. So just documents I made in 2021, folders. So I had one for the apartment, just it took a lot of organization to get the apartment stuff ready, all the utilities and all the furniture and kitchen, bathroom supplies I need. Operation Find a Girlfriend. So this is just because it's kind of my goal these days. If not finding a girlfriend, then just making friends. You can see right here, I added some Google Sheets. So my weight, I just take my weight once a week just to make sure I'm not eating too much or too little. Spending. So this is a way you can organize your spending. So I started this in 2018, March 2018. So you can see right here, March, and I've just I have 2019, 2020. I just have these categories, and I look at my bank statement or just my bank login, so you can kind of see my finances. But yeah, I just have like Amazon gaming, rent, utilities, bills, insurances, non-essential food, travel and board, gas, money earned, money saved. So right now I've saved 8,300 this year, so that's okay. You can see other things like I'm planning an LA trip, possible things to do. So this is something that you want to use. Some of it's personal, but it's just a list of all the things you do in a day that aren't like things like you don't have to say like go to the bathroom, or you don't have to say go to take a shower or have dinner. Those are automatic, but it's more things like, okay, get gas, maybe go to the library, get some exercise, different types of exercise. And these are the things, and what I do from this list and from what I've written into the Google Calendar is that then I have this whiteboard, and I have some command hooks from 3M, and I just put this here like a teacher is just on the wall next to my computer, and I'll just put things. So I still have to charge the headphones. I did that, and I think I've talked about using this before, but I just want to make more of a comprehensive video. So shave. So I gotta every Monday and Thursday I shave, and then time your web 8 p.m. like I said, and we'll talk about the Google Chrome extensions in a bit. So I just put that here. If I can get it back. Okay. All right. So then other things like tax documents, long-term to-do, long-term purchase list, Redditors that I've met, YouTube channels I sometimes watch, golf scores, and all this stuff. So that's that. And then the other ones like grad school, if I have assignments there, I'll put them there. Career stuff, so just like letters of rec that I have and maybe documents I've made about my work. John Hersey, that was where I student taught 2020, has some stuff, video games, like when I would write down tips and tricks on different video games, so like right here. Wrath, competitive stuff, streaming, Littlewood, Fortnite, StarCraft 2, so these are all the things. Probably have to make a Terraria one now because I've been playing that with a friend. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see. And for the reminders, you can just mark these as done as well. So if let's see, sometimes I miss this one. So Obli for dinner, that was our Greek Easter. My sister graduated, and actually it can tell I said graduation because it has the tassels, stuff like that. So my main thing is, okay, I'll make the monthly doc focus Mondays. That helps me with possible things to do because then I add some of these things each day to my whiteboard. And then like tonight, actually, I'll write down on my whiteboard things like boys tennis practice, update portfolio worksheet, monthly doc focus. And then I'll think of other things. What's really important for me is just this 2021 possible things to do because it's probably about 50 to 100 different possible things that I do with my time. It's just whatever you do, like maybe you vacuum, okay, you're going to write down vacuuming on that. And that really helps me stay organized. And then usually I'll keep this stuff here. And then once I'm finished with it, I'll wipe it away from the whiteboard and I'll just mark it as done here. Or I'll just mark them all as done once I write them on the whiteboard. But for me, it's really important to put it on the whiteboard and then just remember to erase it. But let's talk about Chrome extensions. So this one right here, stay focused. So this one I have, let me just see something. So let's go to YouTube. All right, so right now I have DF2 bonds, so you're not going to see anything here. But you can see this is counting down. I gave myself a limit of 1 hour on YouTube per day just because I felt like I was binging on it too much. So you can see right here, 60 minutes, and then block websites. I have YouTube right here. So that's one extension. Block site, this is a good one. I'm not going to go through it, but basically you just block sites automatically. So maybe later. So you can see right here, you can kind of, and then, yeah, so those block, but I can also block certain words. So maybe I don't want to search the Cubs because I just search them too much. So, it looks like you blocked the word Cubs. So you can block things like politics or news or stuff like that. I have the free version, but you can pay for it to get more features. Dark Reader, this just helps because it just makes a lot of things kind of in dark mode. Honey, it gets savings. I have Amazon Prime, so I don't get a lot of savings on Amazon, but definitely when I go on separate websites, like maybe I go on an eyeglass website, I definitely get discounts from Honey because they automatically try out different discount codes that have worked before on the website. Hover zoom, so that's just let me try to figure it. Like if I do this, okay, so hover zoom is just you go over a picture and then you can see it bigger. So that definitely helps like on Reddit. See, I don't care about cookies, so a lot of websites have this little window that comes up that says, do you accept these cookies? And well, I don't care about them, so it just doesn't pop up and automatically accepts it. Limit, so limit is just this thing right here. I've been on YouTube for 50 minutes, so it shows you each day. And you can also set a limit here, but I just set it on the I mean, I set YouTube limit of 60 minutes on here and on stay focused. And then these are some of the default ones. TTTV ad eraser, which is the video I made that was pretty popular. This is a newer one though. I haven't talked about it. Time your web. So this tracks how much time you've put into different things. You can see Reddit. It's for this month. So let's go to this week, which always ends on the Sunday. So you can see right here, like Reddit, I've been on a lot, YouTube, tennis channel because I was watching a match today. It'll show active time and total time, but sometimes this isn't accurate. Like I was on tennis channel looking at the screen for 2 hours. But I guess it wouldn't be active if you, like right now I have YouTube here, so maybe it's in the inactive state. But you can see all the things I've been doing with this. And then what you can do is you can click on here. You can look at week by week. So this is what I'm tracking, this time your web. So I've been active for things for 14 hours, 34 minutes this week. But last week was probably worse. Yeah, 12 hours. So it was actually better. But I also didn't have internet for like a day or 2 days. So that's time your web. And then Prime Loot notification. So this was back when I watched Prime or Twitch, was they would have that notification, that crown notification, and always be these like offers and stuff. And I didn't like seeing those numbers because I also was paying attention to the notification kind of bar thing. uBlock Origin, this is where I block a lot of ads, and this is probably how I can block YouTube ads, but I don't really know the intricacies of it that well. I just know, okay, blue means it's on, white means it's off for the specific website. So, but yeah, that's about it. Let's go back. Oh, also I have these tabs. So what you want to do if you don't want any words near your bookmark is, oh yeah, and they have this like, this is weird. You erase the name. So I can say Gmail. And now it's going to say Gmail, but I just like the sleekness of not having any sort of name there. So you just erase it, press save. And I have, these are the main ones. So Discord, Google Sheets, Google Drive, Google Calendar, and then Gmail, which I can get into a lot. But it's got a lot of personal emails and stuff. So I have these here. I have them in the right order. You don't want to change up this order. It's going to mess you up. And this Discord notification, it doesn't change. It just stays, I guess, at 0. Or if it was just at 2, then it'll stay at 2 until you go into that website again. So this is just a way I can go through different things, Google Sheets, Google Drive, Google Calendar, and then Gmail. So, but yeah, that's about it. Also, I save all my passwords because it just helps me, but I have a lot of two-factor on stuff as well, which I can make a video on. Just like, all right, but that's about it. Just comment down below, like and subscribe, but comments about what are your organization ways or methods. How skillful are you in organizing your life? I also have organization of my stuff, so all my stuff is in the place I designate it to be. So if I take something from, let's say, the kitchen, I use it in my bathroom, well, I'm going to put it back in the right spot. And I can talk about my minimalism stuff because I read Marie Kondo's book, but that's probably for another video. So yeah, that's about it. Have a good week, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. I got to see my mom yesterday because of my sister Julia's graduation. So yeah, take care, everyone. Bye.